I think.
But I was close to being bored.
I think I remember, but I'm so old I forgot.
I was 9 years away.
Okay.
So I was close. I was waiting.
Wow. All right, Elijah McCoy has moved into, how many yards does he have?
He has 104.
He's moved into fourth place all time. He's at 104. He needs
75
23 more to go into third place.
Okay, and then the second is like 80
He needed
more?
172,
Okay.
to get into second over Baron Batch. Those are two great running backs, T.J. Barber, Baron Batch. Baron went and played in the big league. And so that could be exciting. Broncos wisely called timeouts with very little time remaining in the first half, and were able to get downfield and throw it into the wind. New quarterback for them. And they'll start this third quarter. That ball, wisely by number 13, just lets it go, and it goes out of bounds. And so that means that Odessa High will start at their own 30-yard line as we get underway in the second half here at Ratliff.
That wind is still blowing pretty good.
Yeah.
Those flags are definitely being moved.
I don't know that it's let up much.
I don't
we'll
think
see
it
who the
has.
quarterback is. Temperatures dropped about 3 degrees since the start, blowing 22, so it's let up about 5 or 6. 29 are the gusts. So Odessa High starts, they trail 35-13. They're moving right to left, so they have the wind behind them. And we'll see who the quarterback is. And no sign of Mikey Cota out there. And this looks like it's going to be number 1. He's going to hand off to the running back. This is a new running back, number 32. He was in a little bit earlier, and that's D. Mitch pulling him down. Aiden Brito also in with help. Loss of 1 on the play as Mitchell got in the backfield quickly.
Yeah, we'll see if the Bulldogs, sorry, Dave, we'll see if they stack the box a bit more with the backup quarterback. We'll see if they kind of make him throw to test his arm a little bit.
This time the Broncos send 2 receivers right, 2 left. 2nd and 11. Just underway here in the second half here at Ratliff. Quarterback Medrano, he's going to roll to the left side, carrying that ball like it's a purse. That's very dangerous. Finds number 13, though, across the middle. You don't see that very often, the way he was holding that ball.
Oof. Your coach is probably going to.
Flag on the play. Odessa High, 4 penalties in the first half. Bulldogs, none. That's going to be on us. First penalty for Midland High. And we'll see if we can get the call here.
Blindside block.
Blindside block.
More cowbell, please.
Boy, that thing is right there under our window, it seems.
I'll hear that a lot tomorrow probably in Starkville.
I hear it tonight while I'm sleeping. Broncos, courtesy of the 15-yard unsportsmanlike penalty, have moved the ball inside Midland High territory. They're at the Bulldog 42-yard line. They send 3 receivers over to the right side. It's going to be a reverse pitch back to the quarterback. He's going to chunk it deep. He's got a man. That's 13, and they're going to get us.
Oh.
Yep. That was number 26 for the Bulldogs, Ryan Manning, and he came around from behind and jumped him onto the other side. Got his hand in, but I think he was over his back. So 2 15-yard penalties in a row have certainly helped Odessa High move the ball into Bulldog territory, deep into Bulldog territory now.
And they've got the fans all riled up with those cowbells, for sure.
10:36 in the third quarter is what remains. 1st and 10 Broncos at the Bulldog 26-yard line. Quarterback sends a man in motion. He's going to drop back. He's going to be forced out of the pocket. He was almost tripped up. He's got lots of room, and he's going to get to the 2-yard line. Busted play, forced out of the pocket. Sort of saw that a little bit last week where all the defensive backs ran back. They're going to go rather quickly.
Not really what the Bulldogs wanted to let happen in this first drive of the second
First and goal, ball's on the ground. Tony Gomez, the running back, picks it up. Aiden Brito jumps on his back. No gain on the play. In fact, they're going to drop it back a yard. So second and goal from the 3-yard line. Santi Medrano is the quarterback. No word on Mikey Cota, the starter. Tony Gomez, the running back, and no word on Jorge Valdez, the starter there. He came off hobbling a little bit. We'll see if we can find Cota. Broncos look over. They've got 10 seconds left on the play clock. This time Medrano goes to the right side, and he is hit immediately. Smiley Williams, Ryder Miller, a loss of 3. So they've lost 1, then they've lost 3. So we went from the 2-yard line to the 4, now to the 6.
Bulldogs with a great red zone stand so far.
Third and goal. 2 receivers to the right. Number 12 split way out to the press box side. And I think Odessa High is going to call their first time out. We're going to take that with them. We'll be right back after this quick break.
Since 1954, FCA has used the powerful platform of sport to see the world impacted for Jesus Christ through the influence of coaches and athletes. One of the primary ways we do this is through local school huddles. A huddle is a small group of coaches and athletes who engage, equip, and empower other coaches and athletes to see their campuses transformed. This discipleship process empowers our coaches and athletes to be room changers wherever they go. For more information on finding a huddle or starting a huddle in the Permian Basin, check out our website at permianbasinfca.org.
Hello, John with Midland Meat Company. Well, school started, football is here, and our staff and new location are here to serve you, right behind the former one on North Big Spring Street. Whether it's tailgating or just for the dinner table, our burger setups, chicken, pork, seafood, our award-winning briskets, and our Angus Hereford line have you covered. The new store at 2600 North Loma Drive is here for you Monday through Friday, 8 to 6, and Saturday, 8 to 2. But our half acre is ready to serve you restaurant style, Tuesday through Friday, 11 to 8, which is located at 1101 Washita. Let our 5-generation pasture-to-plate legacy and experience help beef up your family's menu today.
Third and goal from the 6-yard line for Odessa High. Drops back, throws left-handed across the middle, tipped, thrown way behind the receiver.
Yeah, the receiver was open.
Yeah. JoJo Levens almost comes up with his 5th pick. So 4th and 6. Well, 4th and goal from the 6, I should say. So the Broncos have had it at the 2, the 4, the 6, and again at the 6. 4th down. Time for a big stand for the Bulldog defense.
There's a false start.
And there's a false start. Yep. It's going to be 4th and 11. And that really hurts.
Yep.
You started at the 2-yard line, and now you're at the 11.
Been a lot of flags on this drive. Mm-hmm. Wash them up laundry, you know.
Javier Perales, 5'5", the receiver, comes into the game. He's on the far side. His jersey is literally hanging to his knees. Running back empties the backfield. Quarterback on a draw. He's
my
in.
goodness.
G. Mitchell just pulverizes him. Snap, crackle, pop, says Darian Mitchell.
Oh, my goodness, what a play.
Wow.
I would not want to be in that collision with Darian Mitchell.
No, that had to hurt.
That will leave a mark.
Bulldogs take over on downs. With 8:51 remaining in the 3rd. They're at their own 15-yard line. This time, it's going to be Elijah McCoy. Elijah with some room. Gets past the 25. He picks up the first down. Bulldogs moving left to right into the wind. McCoy gained 12. fastly approaching number 3 all-time for Midland High. One of 3 players ever with 2 1,000-yard rushing seasons. Bulldogs, 2 receivers. McCoy, nope, it's Bridges around the left side. He's pulled down from behind. Picks up 3, maybe 4.
We need the Bulldogs to score so the Cowbells will stop.
Coach Fortune out on the field telling he's pretty animated with Stroman on that play. I'm not sure if he wanted him to cut up or pitch, but he didn't like something there. So a little bit of an education going on there. This time, Stroman hands it to Elijah, and Elijah breaks a tackle. They're hanging onto his ankle, but he just tough sledding picks up the first down. It almost looked like his shoe was going to come off.
Yeah. Hey, whatever it takes, you know.
I know Elijah's so talented. He pounds out those short yards with a lot of contact and just brute force. But if he gets an opening also, it's the great contrast that he just is hard to catch in an open field.
1st and 10 at Bulldog 39. It's going to be pitch, and that's going to be Cutter Lane coming around the left side, the right side.
Oh.
Tripped up and hit hard. But he picked up 6. They're going to say 7. Seven minutes into the third quarter. Or 7 minutes remaining. Sorry about that. 2nd and 3. Ball at the Bulldog 46-yard line, approaching midfield. First possession of the second half. Bridges pitches it to McCoy. McCoy goes around the left side, and then he cuts further out, back inside to the 30. Hauled down at the 26-yard line, but a great run. Chase, what is his total yardage on the night?
So that was brought down to the 27, 26?
27.
Okay. So that puts him now at 10 carries for 151.
So he has taken over 3rd place, and he needs 22 yards to go 2nd all time.
Oh, man, a scoring run from this distance would do it.
Baron Batch currently 2nd. Bridges, he's going to heave one. He's got a wide open man. He's out of bounds. That's Jordan McGowan. Ball sort of floated up into the wind.
I think the Bulldogs are holding.
3rd penalty of the ball game for Midland High. So that will help Elijah even more.
That's right.
Yardage-wise, as it's 1st and 20.
Yeah, I didn't see who that was on, but there's definitely a jailbreak of defenders kind of going right towards Bridges as he was throwing that football.
Center with the hold. Bridges stands at his 40. Gives it to Elijah McCoy. Elijah McCoy's got some room. He's still pounding forward. Gets close to the original line of scrimmage where the Bulldogs will have 2nd and 10. Possibly 2nd and 11. And that's what they'll call it. 2nd and 11. The 28-yard line. Play clock just starting. Offsides Broncos. Left defensive tackle jumped, pushed our right guard, Jet Garcia, back. That has to be on Odessa High. Yep.
It's the Broncos' 6th penalty of the night.
Okay, so McCoy picked up 10.
9.
Or 9, so he's close. A touchdown would do it.
Yeah, he's at 160 right now.
Needing 12 yards. 13 to pass Batch. Stroman's going to throw. He's got a man. Just a little overthrown. He had Cutter Lane coming from that left slot position. He was open. Stroman, a little bit of aim on that ball instead of just chunking it.
Yeah.
In the warm-ups, he just flings that thing. He doesn't get the opportunity to throw much, though. Here we go. Third down for the Bulldogs. They look over to Coach Fortune. They get the call. Stroman barking it out. It's going to be Elijah McCoy up the middle. Elijah McCoy still going, still fighting for yardage, and Elijah McCoy to the 3-yard line.
That should do it, shouldn't it?
That should do it. Elijah McCoy should have moved into second all-time on the Midland High rush list.
He's at 180 right now.
There you have
That's
it.
all he needed.
He needed 172 coming into the game. Congratulations to Elijah McCoy. Well done, young man.
Well
With
done
3
indeed.
games to go.
Playoffs count as well.
Oh. 4,000 and something yards.
This time it's going to be
Way
McCoy.
out
A little dive play off the left side. He gets close, maybe to the 1. Yeah, Jay Francis, Dale, in the late 30s had 4,267 career yards. Elijah tonight put himself, he could end up at 3,000 after the evening. He needed, 233 coming into the ball game to hit the 3,000-yard career mark. First and goal. Elijah right up the pipe. Touchdown, Bulldogs. That's his 3rd of the night, I believe, and his
His 3rd of the
20th
night.
on the season.
Yep.
Bulldogs chance to go up 42-13. They will have the wind in the 4th. Not that it really matters for this ground and pound game. Taj Harris with the snap, Cobb with the hold, kick is up. And it's good, 42-13 here at Ratliff. Bulldogs lead. This is the Basin Sports Network, where you'll find Midland High football. We'll be right back.
We have really beautiful buildings, but a lot of banks have beautiful buildings. What's special are the people inside those buildings. Every day we show up to take care of our customers, to take care of each other, and our customers are some of the best customers any bank could possibly want to have.
Community National Bank. We bank on relationships. Member FDIC.
Football is a contact sport, but so is business. That's why you need the team at Marsh McLennan Agency on your side. MMA has been providing business insurance, employee health and benefits, retirement, and private client insurance solutions to the Permian Basin for almost 100 years. MMA combines local personal service with world-class resources, uniquely tailored to put the power of MMA's expertise to work for you. You can contact us at 432-694-2595.
Welcome back to Ratliff Stadium in Odessa. Bulldogs 42-13, courtesy of the Elijah McCoy 1-yard touchdown run, his 20th of the season. And on that drive, he becomes the 2nd all-time rusher in Midland High history. That's a long time, folks.
And cowbell.
They're just celebrating. Broncos, fair catch, ball at the 26-yard line. Still no sign of their quarterback, Mikey Cota. So Santi Medrano is in. He gives to the running back, and he's brought down immediately by Augustine Varela as he crosses the line of scrimmage, picks up a yard, maybe 2. Aiden Brito also in. Aiden Brito, number 1 in tackles for loss, 3rd total tackles for the Bulldogs. .330 remaining in the 3rd here in Odessa. 42-13. Broncos trail. We've got the wind at their backs. Taj Harris almost gets him. And that was picked off by Levens, but they're going to say he was just out of bounds. Would have been his 5th on the season. Incomplete pass brings up 3rd and 10 for Odessa High at their own 26-yard line. Their original line of scrimmage. Their 7th possession of the ball game. They've scored twice. Bulldog defense looking over to Coach Stacy Martin. You can always find him in yellow. He's the defensive coordinator, calls the play. Quarterback's going to drop back on 3rd and 10. He's going to throw it across the middle. A little underbelly route. Number 12, Andrew Rodriguez gets to the 50-yard line. So a gain of 24 on the pitch and catch. Medrano to Rodriguez. Clock continues to run inside 3 minutes in the third. First and 10, here's the snap. Medrano forced out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Bulldogs do a great job. They had 4 guys in the backfield.
Yeah, you wonder how, if the Bulldogs had more than 3 rushing, like in that situation there. I guess I don't know if that was blitz, what they did, but
I think you're right. I think Miller came up.
if a young quarterback that may not have as much experience with that should not be effective with some surprise calls like that.
Loss of 4 on the play. Santi Medrano, the quarterback, stands at the 40. Bulldogs jump off sides, but I think they moved first. Looked like the center moved.
He put his hands
with
on
the
his
right
head,
guard.
Yeah. We initiated the move, you think? You know how the NFL goes to their officials for like a kind of they have the guy in the booth? We have Dale.
That's right.
Neutral zone infraction.
And Dale was right.
Yep. Dale, what do you think that would be on this play? And he always pulls out the rule book in his brain and gives us an accurate interpretation.
Inside Bulldog territory at the 49-yard line. Bulldogs fake the blitz. Quarterback's flushed out of the pocket. He's going to chunk it, and that's going to be out of bounds. Incomplete. Stops the clock at 1:48 remaining in the third. Brings up 3rd and 9 from the Bulldog 46-yard line.
Yeah, surprised because he had that 9 yards in front of him.
I was going to say, if he ran with it, he probably got the first down.
Yeah, he was right at the line of scrimmage when he heaved the ball downfield, but he had an open 9 yards in front of him where I think he could have had a good chance of picking up that first.
Most likely 4-down territory for the Broncos as they trail 42-13. They send 3 receivers over on the left side. Single receiver right. High snap, rolling to the left side, throwing across his body, incomplete.
Sort of a screen, sort of? Maybe?
I don't know if that was just a bad route or busted up. I don't know. They didn't have enough blockers, it didn't look like.
No, it didn't for a screen, did it?
Just not really a good play, and they're going to go for it. It's 4th and 9. Bulldogs another chance to make a stop. This would be their 5th stop of the night on a Bronco offense that came in throwing 72% of the time of their total yardage. They're going to drop back. There's your screen.
There.
That's caught by number 30. We've got flags on the play. He breaks the tackle, though. And he's brought down at the Bulldog 27-yard line.
We're going to have a hold, maybe? No. I don't like your interpretation, Dale.
Good call, Dale.
He's right every time.
Hands to the face by one of our defensive linemen as Dale called it by number. 1st down Broncos.
Number 13. Oh, that hurt.
So with the run and the penalty, The Broncos move deep in Bulldog territory, the 14-yard line, where they find themselves 1st and 10. They need to get to the 4 for a first. 1:21 remaining, clock running. That's in the third quarter. Pass over to the left side. That was high, intended for number 10, Xavier Perales.
Dale pointing out that Odessa High probably only has around 50 earned yards tonight. The rest have come from penalties or odd plays, cheap plays.
We've had 4 penalties.
It's the ERA of football.
Earned run average for football. That's a good point. 2nd and 14. No one is left from the Midland High side. And Odessa High, interesting, is going to call timeout on 2nd and 10. We'll take that with them. We'll be right back after a 1-minute break.
There's nothing worse than a pile of dirty uniforms. Come to Wash 'em Up Laundromat and leave the mess to us. Wash 'em Up Laundromats are the top-rated laundry facilities in Midland and Odessa, with both self-service and drop-off laundry options. We also deliver. At Wash 'em Up, customer satisfaction always comes first. We use state-of-the-art machines and top-quality detergents. Stop by Wash 'em Up at any of our 6 locations and experience the difference. Online at washemup.com. We proudly support Midland High and Legacy High football.
West Tex Urgent Care provides fast, affordable urgent care services across Midland and Odessa. Our clinics are open 7 days a week for walk-ins with no appointments necessary, so you can get state-of-the-art care whenever you need it, without long waits or expensive trips to the emergency room. Whether you're getting ready for flu season, need a physical for work, or are suffering from illness and pains, our professional team has the experience and knowledge to help you and your family. West Tex Urgent Care, providing state-of-the-art care 7 days a week.
Welcome back. 2nd and 10 for the Broncos. The Bulldog 14. Quarterback's flushed out of the pocket. He's chased down. Nobody's going to get Taj Harris this time, and he brings him down. And he might have said good luck later.
Yeah, something like that.
He was a little fired up, Taj was.
Yeah, it's been the difference this year with the Midland High defense. They are fast. Yep. And quarterbacks that used to be able to maybe elude our defense are not doing that this year as often at all.
Taj Harris, what might be his 5th tackle for loss. I believe that's his 2nd tonight. Came into the game with 3. Co-defensive newcomer of the year last year. Quarterback's going to roll. He's going to throw it to the Bulldogs. And that's incomplete over the head of Michael Waters over in the corner. Wind seems to have changed.
I was like, it makes you wonder if the wind kind of got a hold of that. That ball just kind of kept sailing over everyone's head.
Well, it may have actually gotten a little worse. 4th down and 26 for Odessa High.
It seems like they've been in this predicament a number of times tonight.
Yep.
Gusts to 30 coming out of the southeast. This, with 17 seconds remaining in the third, this should be the last play of the quarter for Odessa High. Quarterback drops back. He's going to run into his left. He's got nowhere to go, so he heaves it into the end zone. That's going to be almost picked off on the tip. Leavens in coverage. Incomplete. Turnover on downs.
That's actually, from a yardage standpoint, good for the Bulldogs to not intercept that, because that would have been a touchback to the 25. Now they get the ball at the 30. So it's a 5-yard gain there, I guess. But either way, great defense on the Bulldogs.
So the Bulldogs take over at their own 30. They lead 42-13. This should be the last play of the third quarter. We'll take a quick break after that. And then we'll be back here at Ratliff to bring you quarter number 4. Bulldogs looking to go 1-1 in District 2-6A. We'll catch you up on some scores in a minute. Strowan takes the ball, pitches it to Elijah McCoy around the left side. He crosses the 40, crosses midfield. Fighting for yardage is McCoy. He goes down at the 47 of the Broncos. That ends the third quarter. 42-13 Midland High. We'll be right back.
Buying a new Ford from Rogers Ford puts you on the winning team. Choose from our unbeatable lineup of new vehicles, like the new Ford F-150 with the power and performance to dominate the field, or the Ford Expedition with plenty of room for you and your team. And you'll score extra points with our great customer service that makes you feel like the MVP. Our team of sales professionals have been scoring winning drives for the Permian Basin for over 60 years. Experience the thrill of victory and drive home in a new Ford today from Rogers Ford in Midland. Always the right choice.
We all like to keep things simple, right? Marsh McLennan Agency provides business insurance, employee health and benefits, retirement, and private client insurance solutions to organizations and individuals all in one place. The MMA team combines local personal service with world-class resources, uniquely tailored to support the Permian Basin. For almost 100 years, our team has been committed to being there in the moments that matter. Call 432-694-2595 to find out how simple it is.
Welcome back to the ball game at Ratliff. Gary Gray, Chase Gilbert, David McReynolds, Dave Robbins, and Dale Hall. Triple D's sitting behind me.
He did.
Bulldogs, 46-yard line of the Broncos. Same starters out. It's going to be a fake to McCoy. Bridges rolls around the right side. He throws across the middle. He's got a man thrown to the ground, but not until after he picks up 9 yards is Cornell Hunt. Oh, they're going to give him 10 and move the chains. Even better. Bulldog rushing game just continues its unhindered domination.
Yeah, just crazy good. Unhindered domination.
1st and 10, Bulldogs at the Bronco 36. Stroman. Oh, the ball's on the ground. Bridges picks it up, and he is tackled immediately. Loss of 3. Trying to give it to McCoy.
You know, we don't say big words like that unless Dale's in the house.
No, he just brings it out of us.
He does. He raises us to a whole nother level. That's what I'm claiming.
Second and 12 for Midland High. Early into the 4th, just inside 11 minutes. Bridges, the Army commit, fakes it to McCoy. He pitches it to Cutter Lang. Cutter Lang cuts inside, picks up 9. Gives the Bulldogs 3rd and short. I think they shorted him a yard, Chase, while you're keeping stats over there.
They gave him 8 on that play.
Yeah.
I think you're right. I think he probably could have gotten 9.
I mean, from up here, 50 yards away, maybe 75.
Yeah.
It sure looked like he got 9.
That's fair.
10-20 remaining in the ball game. Stroman watching the game clock. It's down to 10. 3rd and 4. This time it's McCoy. McCoy barrels forward. Should be a first down. Unless they say his knee hit. Nope, chains move. First down Bulldogs at the Bronco 26 at the 10-minute mark. 42-13 Midland High looking to go 1-1. An all-important win in District 2-6A. We'll get you caught up on some scores across the district here in a moment. Wind is howling out there. You can hear it in our microphone. It's going to be McCoy, who is met immediately, pushed back. He may have gotten to the original line of scrimmage, Chase.
And that may have been Garcia.
Oh, that was. Steven Garcia was in. Yep, my bad.
No, you're good.
I did not see him come in. Can't get our app to update. It's acting like it was 2023. There we go.
McCoy is now back in the game after that.
Second and long for Midland High. It's going to be Bridges, 3-step drop. He's going to throw it. He's got a man. Throws it over his head. Intended receiver, Anthony Cobb. Stops the clock at 8:54. 3rd and 10 Bulldogs. Cowbells are ringing.
Cowbells are running. They are, aren't they?
Aiden Castillo is wide left. Everyone else is packed in. Hunter Williamson, triple package on the right side of the center. It's going to be McCoy up the middle. Follows the blocking of that right side over there and picks up 6. 4th down for the Bulldogs. That right side, Jet Garcia, Joaquin Vasquez, and Williamson did a good job then. Bulldogs send in the field goal team.
You know, at this point, you probably want to give him some reps.
Yeah.
And try. You want to find this kind of thing out now.
1 for 2 on the season, but the one he missed, I believe, was a bad snap. Keith Ramos, with Cobb as the holder, is on to attempt a 37-yard field goal. Taj Harris, the deep snapper. Cobb with the hold. The kick is up. It's high enough, and it is good. Ramos from 37. Bulldogs take a 45-13 lead. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Since 1954, FCA has used the powerful platform of sport to see the world impacted for Jesus Christ through the influence of coaches and athletes. One of the primary ways we do this is through local school huddles. A huddle is a small group of coaches and athletes who engage, equip, and empower other coaches and athletes to see their campuses transformed. This discipleship process empowers our coaches and athletes to be room changers wherever they go. For more information on finding a huddle or starting a huddle in the Permian Basin, check out our website at permianbasinfca.org.
Hello, John with Midland Meat Company. Well, school started, football is here, and our staff and new location are here to serve you. Right behind the former one on North Big Spring Street. Whether it's tailgating or just for the dinner table, our burger setups, chicken, pork, seafood, our award-winning briskets, and our Angus Hereford line have you covered. The new store at 2600 North Loma Drive is here for you Monday through Friday, 8 to 6, and Saturday, 8 to 2. But our half acre is ready to serve you restaurant style. Tuesday through Friday, 11 to 8, which is located at 1101 Washita. Let our 5-generation pasture-to-plate legacy and experience help beef up your family's menu today.
Welcome back to Rattlin Stadium, 45-13 Bulldogs, courtesy of the Keith Ramos 37-yard field goal. Ramos this time with the kick. Boots it into the end zone. Odessa High will take over. Chase, will you give us a Comet Cleaners drive summary?
I will. So that was a Bulldog field goal. The drive itself covered 9 plays. It went 50 yards, and it was capped off by a Keith Ramos 37-yard field goal to make the score now 45 Bulldogs to 13 Broncos with 8:03 to go in this ballgame.
Thank you, Chase. Quarterback for Odessa High, Santi Medrano. He caught 4 passes before filling in for the injured Mikey Cota. We found him on the sideline, left ankle, on crutches right now. That's a big loss. He came in with 1,600 passing yards, 20 TDs, and then you don't have him. Medrano gives it to the running back. Midland High is just all over him. He picks up 2, and if they're generous, they'll give him 3. Aiden Brito on the tackle with the help of Augustine Varela. 2nd and 7 for the Broncos as we approach 7:45 remaining in the ball game. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Quarterback hands off. He's got some room, makes a good move inside, and another fake as we almost had him. He's crossed midfield to the 40, the 30, gets a good block, the 10, and that's a touchdown for the Broncos.
Wow.
72 yards. Coach Stacy Martin will not be happy with that.
That's one of those plays they do not want to give up.
No, several missed tackles, a couple of fakes, and more cowbell.
A lot more cowbell.
That's a cowbell generator right there.
So they're going to keep the offense on the field and go for 2.
They're saying there's a chance.
Try to get it to 21. Quarterback takes it all 145 pounds, and he throws it in the end zone. He's got a man. Back of the end zone is number 10, Xavier Perales. 2-point conversion is good. It's 45-21. We'll be right back after these messages.
We have really beautiful buildings, but a lot of banks have beautiful buildings. What's special are the people inside those buildings. Every day we show up to take care of our customers, to take care of each other, and our customers are some of the best customers any bank could possibly want to have.
Community National Bank. We bank on relationships. Member FDIC.
There's nothing worse than a pile of dirty uniforms. Come to Wash 'em Up Laundromat and lead the mess to us. Wash 'em Up Laundromats are the top-rated laundry facilities in Midland and Odessa, with both self-service and drop-off laundry options. We also deliver. At Wash 'em Up, customer satisfaction always comes first. We use state-of-the-art machines and top-quality detergents. Stop by Wash 'em Up at any of our 6 locations and experience the difference. Online at washemup.com. We proudly support Midland High and Legacy High football.
Welcome back to Ratliff Stadium in Odessa. 72-yard touchdown pass for the Broncos. They go for 2. They make it. They now have 21. They trail the Bulldogs by 24 points. It's 45-21. 7:21 remaining in the ball game. Odessa High kicking into the wind. Bulldogs, it looks like almost punt formation. JoJo Levens chasing it down. He's going to pick it up at the 5. And he's going to be brought down at the 12. And
that's a good strategy for Odessa High.
I mean, he had to go get it. You can't leave it on the ground. Worst field possession of the ball game for Midland High, their 8th possession. They start at their own 12-yard line, which the positive is if they can just ground and pound, they could run out the clock. Whereas if they started across midfield, Odessa High gets the ball back.
A long 88-yard drive.
That's what you need. Sustained drive. They're going to send 2 receivers out very wide. It's going to be Castillo and Hunt. Starters still in the game. McCoy gets the call. Wrapped up by big number 53 immediately. That's Damian Castillo. He's only 5'11", but he weighs 225. 1 yard on the McCoy run up the middle. Inside 7 minutes now. I think it's time to start looking at the play clock. And it's at 20.
I agree. Yep. No reason to rush.
I mean, it takes it's sort of like practice. Let that thing run down. They get it inside double digits. This time it's Bridges. Bridges putting on the Jets, breaks a tackle, crosses the 30. Adds to that, gets to the 39. They're going to spot him at the 40-yard line. Got a flag on the play.
Is that a flag over there?
That's going to be.
Is that just a...
So it's a sideline
violation.
Yep.
So which isn't yardage until it's the second one.
They got an injured OHS player, so that's the stoppage in time in play.
I was asking Coach Fortune about last week the what should have been the sideline infraction and all that extra time on when they went for 2.
Right.
Yeah.
And the coach was out. He was out to the 10-yard line,
right,
which is 15 yards outside the box, and he was on the hash or a step away. And they gave him a lot of extra time, and he was like, I don't know. I saw him. He said he couldn't believe they didn't do anything. Sort of a weird situation. Bronco injured player is number 53, Damian Castillo. Had just made a play earlier. He comes off under his own power. Bulldogs huddle up. Over on the 25, break the huddle. Coach Fortune gives the play. Bridges and McCoy. 1st and 10, the 25-yard line for Midland High. So they did back it up. This time it's a fake. Bridges around the left side, breaks a tackle. Still going. Tough run there by Stroman. Picks up 4.
You just don't see one guy bring Stroman down very often. He's going to take more than one person. He slowed him down, though, and waited for help, but it takes more than one to bring him down.
Yeah, he's strong. 5:50 remaining in the ball game. Same starters on for Midland High. Actually, Poulet Prime is out. Not sure what's going on there. McCoy with the rush. Picks up the first down. Jose Guerrero is in at left tackle. Or at left guard, I'm sorry. For some reason, Big Prime not on the field. I see him standing on the sideline, though. He's hard to miss. 1st and 10 Bulldogs. 5 minutes remaining in the ball game. They have the ball at their own 37. It's going to be a pitch, and that's going to be Cutter Lang around the right side. Cutter tackled by the leg as he crosses the 50-yard line into Bronco territory. Well, they're going to spot it right on the 50.
Bulldogs doing just what they need to do. Nice first downs, not much more. Keep the clock going again, I believe, already.
Yep. It's good. It's really good complementary football. You know, like get the defensive rest, you know, let the offense get some drives, get the time possession up, just work that clock.
You wonder how that conversation goes out there defensively. They're like, hey, guys, give us a little more time.
Seriously, yeah.
Jordan McGowan comes in to spell Lang after the good run. McGowan comes in motion. McCoy right up the middle. McCoy breaks a tackle, makes a good move, and McCoy is dragging defenders as he crosses inside the 15-yard line.
I'm a little bit surprised McCoy's still running like that he's still in the game.
35.
Sure don't want him to have any injuries.
Yeah, I agree. 35-yard run by McCoy takes the Bulldogs to the 15-yard line. Just inside 4 minutes remaining in the ball game.
McCoy now on the night, 20 carries for 261 yards and 3 scores.
That's his biggest night of the season so far. And we have to hope those continue. Bridges fakes it to McCoy, gives it to McGowan. McGowan cuts inside. Touchdown Bulldogs on the Jordan McGowan run.
McGowan getting in on the action, which is nice. We haven't seen his name tonight, especially for a touchdown. And that's exciting to see. Spreading the love tonight a bit.
Second rushing touchdown of the season for McGowan. Kick is up. Ramos makes it good for a score of 51-21. They didn't. 52 should be.
There.
Oh, we've got a flag.
They called
Okay.
offsides. They declined it. Yeah.
Okay, 52-21. We'll be right back in just a minute.
West Tex Urgent Care provides fast, affordable urgent care services across Midland and Odessa. Our clinics are open 7 days a week for walk-ins with no appointments necessary, so you can get state-of-the-art care whenever you need it without long waits or expensive trips to the emergency room. Whether you're getting ready for flu season, need a physical for work, or are suffering from illness and pains, our professional team has the experience and knowledge to help you and your family. West Tex Urgent Care, providing state-of-the-art care 7 days a week.
Summer is coming to a close, and you know what that means? Tailgate season. And at Rogers Ford, we know a thing or two about tailgates. And with Pro Power on board, take your tailgating to the next level.
Get at least $12,000 off MSRP on all 2023 F-150 models, or get $2,000 off MSRP on 2024 F-250 models.
Rogers Ford, proud supporter of Friday Night Lights in Midland, and always the right choice.
Welcome back to Rattler. 52-21, the Jordan McGowan 15-yard run. We'll get Chase to catch you up on the Comet Cleaners drive summary after the kickoff. Also catch you up on some scores over in Midland. Wolf with Friendship, the Tigers lead the Rebels 49-35, just at the 9-minute mark in the ball game. Odessa High takes the ensuing kickoff at the goal line and wisely steps out of bounds at the 11. Looks like Greenwood's going to win. Midland Christian has an 8-point lead over Fort Worth Christian with 11 minutes remaining. Permian 31, San Angelo Central 23. Panthers looking to go up 2-0. And the Bumblebees from Little River Academy are trailing 28-0.
Man.
They had it going for that one game.
They did. They did.
Broncos start at their own 11. They have had some bad field position all night. This is going to be a new quarterback. It's going to be a handoff. Number 14 now in at quarterback, Armando Baeza. Says he weighs 135.
Oh. They're getting littler.
Now they've switched out. New quarterback or Wildcat. They're just going to hand off. Push back immediately. Smiley Williams along with Augustine Varela. Number 34 is now in at quarterback, Jazavian Kelly. This is their fourth or fifth quarterback?
It's their fourth total quarterback.
Wow. That's getting deep into the roster.
Yeah, we're at 228. I think they're just sort of protect the team, hand it off. Kelly's the quarterback. Bulldog first team D still on. Snap over his head, and he's just going to need to kick that out, and that's what he does. And that's a safety for the Bulldogs. So they should be able to run out the clock with 2:07 remaining. 54-21. Next week, we will be in Midland. This is only the third home game for the Bulldogs, hosting San Angelo Central. Close out the season at Legacy, but at Astound Broadband, and then hosting Permian. So 3 games in our home confines will be nice, as we've traveled 5 of the first 7. 2:07 remain. Bulldogs looking to go 1-1 in district. And we'll see if we can catch you up on the complete district standings before we close the night out. Hope you enjoyed tonight's broadcast. Thank you to our sponsors. Thanks to West Texas Therapy for a halftime show. Midland High will take the ensuing kickoff with 2:07 remaining and hopefully just hand the ball off. So after the safety, Odessa High puts the ball on the tee at the 20-yard line. Bulldogs send 2 back. It's their normal kickoff return team. Elijah McCoy, far side of the field. Bridges on the press box side. Kick is pooched high. Cutter Lane catches that at the 45-yard line. Bulldogs will take over.
45 is a decent place to start. Again, we hope the Bulldogs just kind of victory formation.
Yeah, they've done a great job. Odessa High, in their 9 possessions, here's their starting field position. Their own 25, their own 28, their own 25, their own 25, their own 25, their own 30, their own 26.
Wow.
Their own 25, and their own 11 in 9 possessions. Bridges out on the field. Actually, I'm sorry. We've got new blood in the ball game, and that's number 34, Steven Garcia, with a good run as he took the handoff from Carter Anderson. QB2 getting a little time. This is number 15, Anderson. We've got some new players in the ball game, including John Kitch out there again. He got some playing time a little bit last week on special teams. New offensive line. We'll get you some numbers.
Yeah, these second stringers are like, no, we don't want to just kneel the ball down or anything like that. We need to get some fun out
It's
here.
worth saying, you're right, Dave. On that last carry, the Bulldogs eclipsed the 500 yards of total rushing yards on that last run.
Just rushing yards.
Just rushing yards.
Wow.
This time Carter is going to take it. He's going to fake to Garcia. He's going to pitch. That's Cobb around the right side.
Chase,
So,
go ahead.
In on the line, Hunter Williamson, Jesus Garcia, Joaquin Vasquez stays in the game. He's moved over to center, it looks like. 65 is in the game, Jose Guerrero, and number 56, Luke Holloman. So all of them getting some playing time. David?
Yeah, I was just going to say, it's not like our passing yards are going to increase that number by a whole lot, probably, are they?
Right. Yeah, right now we're at passing yards 28 and rushing yards 509.
Yeah.
Carter Anderson back on, 50 seconds remaining in the ball game. 2 plays should do it. Anderson high snap, pulls it in, gives it to Garcia. Garcia with a good tough run, gets close to the first down, but just shy as he crosses the 20-yard line. And that should do it for the Bulldogs. 30 seconds in the ball game. No need to come back out. Coach Fortune pulls them off the field. Bulldogs are going to be victorious. They're going to go to 1-1. 54-21 the final here in Odessa. We're going to take a 2-minute break. We'll be right back. We'll catch you up on some stats and talk about next week. We'll be right back.
Football is a contact sport, but so is business. That's why you need the team at Marsh McLennan Agency on your side. MMA has been providing business insurance, employee health and benefits, retirement, and private client insurance solutions to the Permian Basin for almost 100 years. MMA combines local personal service with world-class resources, uniquely tailored to put the power of MMA's expertise to work for you. You can contact us at 432-694-2595. We all like to keep things simple, right? Marsh McLennan Agency provides business insurance, employee health and benefits, retirement, and private client insurance solutions to organizations and individuals all in one place. The MMA team combines local personal service with world-class resources, uniquely tailored to support the Permian Basin. For almost 100 years, our team has been committed to being there in the moments that matter. Call 432-694-2595 to find out how simple it is.
Since 1954, FCA has used the powerful platform of sport to see the world impacted for Jesus Christ through the influence of coaches and athletes. One of the primary ways we do this is through local school huddles. A huddle is a small group of coaches and athletes who engage, equip, and empower other coaches and athletes to see their campuses transformed. This discipleship process empowers our coaches and athletes to be room changers wherever they go. For more information on finding a huddle or starting a huddle in the Permian Basin, check out our website at permianbasinfca.org.
John with Midland Meat Company. Well, school started, football is here, and our staff and new location are here to serve you. Right behind the former one on North Big Spring Street. Whether it's tailgating or just for the dinner table, our burger setups, chicken, pork, seafood, our award-winning briskets, and our Angus Hereford line have you covered. The new store at 2600 North Loma Drive is here for you Monday through Friday, 8 to 6, and Saturday, 8 to 2. But our half acre is ready to serve you restaurant style. Tuesday through Friday, 11 to 8, which is located at 1101 Washita. Let our 5-generation pasture to